What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Arcade Classics Rampage mini arcade cabinet from Walmart. I believe these are exclusively only sold at Walmart. It's the only place I've ever seen them. So we'll jump right into this. If you guys seen any of my other reviews, you already know the packaging is pretty straightforward. You just got the picture of George, I believe was the gorilla's name. The Rampage logo, yellow borders, blue down here. Coming to the side, you get a little side image of what the cabinet looks like on the side. On the back, you can see the cabinet turned on, and then if we come right up here, you can see use your mutant powers to destroy the city, punch, jump, and climb to bring down buildings, destroy soldiers, helicopters, and tanks attacking you, look for food in the rubble, but be careful what you eat. Then coming to the side here, we have that side profile of the actual cabinet itself, and again, I love how they make it look like the cabinet is floating. Kind of hard to see with this one since the colors are dark. But that looks pretty cool right there. So that is it for the packaging. Let me go ahead and get this out of the packaging, and then we'll take a closer detailed look at the arcade cabinet and show off some gameplay. Alright, you guys, so here is the cabinet out of the packaging. Now, right off the bat, you'll probably notice something. If you're familiar with Rampage, you'll notice something glaringly wrong with this cabinet. It's blue. Rampage should not be blue. It should be black to match this. The whole cabinet was black with this design on it, so I'm not entirely sure why they went with blue for all the trim and all throughout the front and the back. It's just very confusing to me why they did that, which really throws off the whole look of this cabinet. From front, it does not look like a Rampage cabinet. From the side, yes, but definitely not the front, so that is a bit off-putting to me. However, the little details that they do have in here, like the side art, is just very, very nice. Let's see how close we can get with the camera focusing here. So you can see very nice detail in the stickers here. Looks very, very nice. And then if we come here to the control panel, that looks great as well. And then up here at the marquee, I would have liked to see the sticker go all the way through, but it only comes like about halfway. Not really sure why they did that, but they did. And then the front here, you have the fake coin doors for the on and off and the volume, and then the dual speaker setup, and then the classic Rampage graphic right there on the side. The back is just blue, and then this side is that same graphic as well. So let's go ahead and cut all of these lights off and jump into some gameplay. Alright, so let's cut this on right here. Press on, turns on. You can see that right there. Rampage, very nice. Then of course you do have to press start, which is this button right here, and then you have the character select screen. So we'll just go with George. I don't know if the volume's on right now. Let's see. It is. So unlike the Pac-Man cabinet, this cabinet actually has 3 volume levels. So right now it's off, and then you have low, which is what it's on right now. Then you have medium, and then you have high. And I will say on the high setting, it's manageable. The other 2 volume levels I feel like are extremely quiet, especially the low one. You probably can't even hear it right now. I'll keep it on medium just for the sake of this video. So I found with this game, particularly because you have to be so precise with your movements and your button inputs and stuff, especially climbing onto buildings, it is a bit difficult to play. It is definitely almost impossible to play it in this position here. I do feel like you have to hold it sort of like a Game Boy. In this fashion here, I feel like that's the best you get out of it, and I'm almost dead because I was talking halfway through this and not even playing. But let's see if we can at least pass this level. But yeah, I don't feel like the gameplay is all that smooth on here. Oh, we got some health right there. You do have to hold it like a Game Boy, which isn't ideal, but I mean, pretty much all of them are like that. The Pac-Man ones you can get away with holding like this. Did I die? Yeah, I died. But overall, I think it looks decent. The screen isn't that bright compared to the Pac-Man one. I will say that. It's actually noticeably darker. The camera probably is not picking it up. I'll bring in the Pac-Man one now just to compare. So here is the Miss Pac-Man one side by side with it, and you can see it looks a bit more vibrant if we hop into the Pac-Man one. I don't know, to me this one looks brighter. This game obviously has more colors, so it looks a little bit more vibrant, but I feel like this screen is definitely brighter out of the two. Actually, I'm looking on camera, this looks a lot brighter than it actually is in person, so it's kind of hard to judge on camera, but definitely in person, the Miss Pac-Man one is the better of the two. Now, I do have also the Pac-Man one, which I'll bring in right now. But that one is hard to judge because it uses a completely different screen technology, which even illuminates the background here, as you can see with this cabinet. But yeah, out of the three, I mean, out of the two, this one doesn't even really count, this Pac-Man one. I definitely feel the Miss Pac-Man has the better screen as far as screen brightness. I wish I could adjust that on this one. This one's actually pretty dark. But there's how it looks. Like I said, the gameplay, you know, I'll show off a little bit more. It's not the best, but, you know, it's manageable. But again, who's really buying these to play? These are more for display items anyways. Now, I'm not sure if this is the arcade port or the NES port. I have a suspicion that it may be the NES port, but I'm not sure. Not that it really matters to me, but I know to some people out there it will make a big difference. Alright, you guys, and there's my review of the Arcade Classics Rampage cabinet. Now, overall, this is just okay. I would say, unless you really love Rampage, I wouldn't pick it up, simply because this isn't really all that faithful to the original cabinet. This blue really throws it off. If anything, they should have went with green instead of blue to at least match. But it should be black, so that really bothers me. And just the screen isn't that bright. That's probably really the most bothersome thing, is the screen. Other than this being blue, the screen. I think the screen definitely needed to be brighter than it is, especially compared to the Miss Pac-Man cabinet. The gameplay, it's a little difficult because the surface area is so small and you really need to be precise, and this is not the best arcade stick in the world. So, I don't know, unless you really love Rampage, I would say this one is an easy pass, or unless you're trying to complete the whole collection. But yeah, this one's just okay, not that great in my opinion. Out of the three that I have, Miss Pac-Man's going to be the best, and I'd have to put Rampage second simply because this Pac-Man, regular Pac-Man one is like... Go watch my review on the Miss Pac-Man and you'll see my thoughts on the regular Pac-Man one compared to that one. But anyways, so yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and also follow my brand new second channel. The links will be in the description as well as on the screen for you to click on. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So stay tuned for more, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.